Friday night saw Eastern United locking horns with Port Adelaide Pirates at Athelston Recreation Reserve for Round 2 action. The stage was set for an exhilarating encounter under the floodlights. The match was officiated by experienced Gary Powers, with Spanish linesmen Mark Padros and Robbie Anderson providing assistance. The Pirates had managed a hard-fought draw in their previous outing, while Eastern United aimed to recover from a disappointing defeat. The game kicked off with Pirates, but it was the Saints who sparked the first meaningful attack. Mattia initiated the move by winning the ball in the defensive third and embarking on a surging 60-meter run forward. He then cleverly played a pass to Marcus Elul, who skillfully maneuvered past the Pirates' defense, leaving them in his wake. Despite his impressive run, Elul was unfortunate not to be awarded a penalty for the Saints. Marcus Elul found himself once again in the thick of the action just a few minutes later. This time he received a pass in the box from Markai and cleverly used his body to shield the ball from the Pirates defender, who pulled him down, leaving the referee with no choice but to point to the spot and award a penalty to the Saints. Who else but the king of Athelston Recreation Reserve, Nicolan Mattia, was going to step up in this critical moment? Like so many times in the past, Mattia stood tall from the 11-meter mark and converted the penalty. This marked Mattia's first goal of the season, and it was a thoroughly deserved lead for the Saints, who had looked dominant thus far in the match. Mattia and Elul in particular had been extremely dangerous, constantly posing a threat to the Pirates' defense with their skill and attacking prowess. A few minutes after the goal, Elul attempted a first-time volley from a superb delivery by Dion Megato, who was making his debut for the first team. Unfortunately, despite the promising delivery from Megato, Elul's volleyed effort sailed just wide of the post, denying the Saints a chance to extend their lead. Minutes later, Dion Megato once again made his presence felt with a crucial tackle, regaining possession for the Saints. He followed up with another excellent delivery into the box, but the Pirates defender managed to recover and scramble the ball out for a corner kick. After a dominant half-hour display from the Saints, the momentum shifted in favor of Port Adelaide in the last 15 minutes of the half. Joel de Donatis capitalized on this momentum shift, leveling the score for his team. His shot took a deflection that left Borzio beaten, allowing Port Adelaide to draw level with Eastern United. Minutes later, the Pirates had another opportunity to capitalize on their momentum, but they were unable to convert the chance into a goal. Before the break, the Pirates had two massive chances to take the lead. First, Jetasoni Checheni struck the post with a powerful effort, coming agonizingly close to scoring. Then, just minutes later, from a corner kick for the Saints, Blake Ennett collected the delivery and launched a counter-attack, finding Kaka Dembele in a promising position. However, Ryan Borzio stood tall in the Saints' goal, making himself big and denying Dembele and the Pirates the lead with a crucial save. The second half commenced with the Saints kicking off, but it was the Pirates who initiated the first real attack of the half, showing their intent to take control of the game. After that initial attack from the Pirates, Eastern United took control of the game. First, Markai struck the same post that Checheni hit in the first half, coming agonizingly close to breaking the deadlock. Then Mathab Sahi had a golden opportunity laid on a plate by Panagoulias, but he couldn't keep his shot on target, squandering a promising chance for the Saints. Moments later, Elul went down the line and played Panagoulias into the box, but Blake Ennett denied the Saints the lead with a superb stretching save, keeping the scores level. There was a moment of celebration for Eastern United when Nicolan Mattia thought he had scored, but the linesman Mark Padros raised his flag, ruling the goal out for offside. Midway through the second half, Mattia had another opportunity to put his team ahead, but he somehow missed a huge chance, much to the frustration of the Eastern United supporters. Although Pirates' presence in the Saints' penalty box was less frequent than in the first half, they still posed a threat with shots from outside the box. Checheni attempted to bend the ball into the top corner from just outside the box, but the Saints' goalkeeper had it covered. As the pressure mounted for the Pirates, their task became even more difficult when they were reduced to 10 men following a straight red card for a challenge on Nicolas Matia, who had been subjected to physicality throughout the game. As the game progressed, Eastern United's attacking prowess seemed to dwindle and many supporters began to believe that the match would end in a draw. However, in a moment of sheer brilliance, Markai once again showcased his magic at Athelstan Recreation Reserve. With a stroke of genius reminiscent of his past exploits, Markai scored a sensational goal from the halfway line, sending the Saints fans into a frenzy and creating unforgettable scenes of jubilation for the Eastern United supporters. Just as he had done in the past, Markai once again proved to be the hero for his team, securing the win with his remarkable goal. However, it was Masoud Timouri who ultimately sealed the victory for Eastern United, scoring another goal just minutes later to put the game beyond doubt. The game concluded with a well-deserved victory for the Saints, leaving the Pirates to lick their wounds and shift their focus to their upcoming match against the Northern Demons next week. Meanwhile, Eastern United will now turn their attention to their game against the Adelaide Hills Hawks on Saturday night, aiming to carry the momentum from their win into the next fixture.